Why Love USA's Leah Kateb picked out her wedding dress 7 years ago. Love Island USA Season 6 star Leah Kateb explained to E! News in an exclusive interview why she picked out her wedding dress in 2019 and what she and Miguel Harichi would want in their ceremony. Love Island USA's Leah Kateb and Miguel Harichi have wedding bells on the brain, but not necessarily their own, as they stepped out at the Los Angeles premiere of Zendaya and Robert Pattinson's wedding-themed movie, The Drama. Although, should nuptials be in her and Miguel's future, Leah has a certain look all picked out. "I already know exactly what type of dress I'm going to wear," Leah told E! News' Aaron Lim Rhodes in a joined interview with Miguel at the March 17th screening. "I've had it saved since 2019. Coming as no surprise to Miguel, she added, it's Mugler. However, Leah, 26 years old, made it clear that her motivations for her dream dress weren't reminiscent to Love is Blind Season 10 star Brittany Wicker, who shocked her then-match Devonta Anderson by arriving in the pods with her dress at the ready. "I didn't buy it because I wanted a husband, I bought it because it was fire," she emphasized, before conceding, "I haven't bought it yet, but I will. Mugler, call me." Beyond the chic gown, the couple, who have been together since coming in second place during Season 6 of Love Island USA in 2024, shared they want a ceremony that simply honors their vision, and for Leah, that's a chic, outdoorsy vibe. "I really want it to be somewhere beautiful," she told E! "I would love if it was on a ranch somewhere, and I want it to be very earthy, pretty, that type of vibe." As for Miguel, he's all about celebrating with the people he loves the most. "The only thing I want in my wedding is good people," he noted. "Good drinks, good vibes." Until that day arrives, the reality stars are focused on building their life together in the present. "We love our date nights," she said. "We always switch up our date nights." For Miguel, it's always a plus when they get to step out in something other than gym attire. "It's good to get out of the gym fits," he said, "and dress up a little bit." For more on Leah and Miguel and the status of other Love Island couples, keep reading. The Love Island UK Season 4 contestants may have left the villa together in 2018, but their romance fizzled out not long after returning from Mallorca. They have since gone their separate ways. Ellie announced in July 2025 that she had gotten engaged to her boyfriend, whose name she has not publicly announced, 1 year after debuting their relationship. The couple first met on Love Island UK's Season 11, with Uma leaving on day 37 with Will when he was dumped from the island after she was chosen by Ruben Collins. In July 2025, 1 year after leaving together, Uma announced that she and Will were engaged. She wrote on Instagram with her ring on display, "We've been sitting on a bad boy piece of information." For the reality star, staying on Love Island after Will's exit didn't seem like an option. "There was no question. I didn't have to think about it at all," she said on the Not My Bag podcast with hosts Lisa Baggs and Joe Baggs. "I want to be with Will." "I've met someone," she explained to hosts Lisa Baggs and Joe Baggs. "It takes me so long to get to the position I was with Will, to be so comfortable with someone. There were 2 weeks left. What was I going to do? Just sit there and fake a new connection? I'd rather just be honest." Amaya and Brian sparked breakup rumors by unfollowing each other on Instagram hours before the season reunion aired in August 2025. Sadly, 2 days later, the self-proclaimed sensitive gangster confirmed she and Brian had parted ways. "After leaving the villa, it became very clear that we were on 2 different journeys," she wrote on her Instagram stories. "Our visions didn't align, and relationships are supposed to be a team sport. You don't have to drink the whole sea to know it's salty." Olandria and Nick were the only pair to both arrive on day 1 and make it to the finale. However, they kept fans on their toes as they explored other connections and flipped back and forth between being just friends and recoupling. "I really think the foundation to a great relationship is always friendship when there are no expectations and no pressure. Just 2 individuals learning each other over time," Olandria said during the finale. "I came to realize something. The person who has been standing beside you through it all may actually be the person you were meant to find."